Hey there everyone, Darby Simpson back with another Ask a Farmer segment for you. This week, how to simply, cheaply, easily reduce flies to prevent pink eye in your rotationally grazed herd. And I've got a simple solution, and trust me, I have tried many different things over the years, but this is my favorite. This absolutely works, and I can't take credit for this. I actually got this from another guy in a Facebook group I'm a member of. So Chris Holland from Indiana, thank you for suggesting this, because I get this question a lot, and I've had mixed results with lots of other things I've tried. But super simple solution. Go to your local tractor supply store or ag store of your choice, or you can order online, I'm sure. But this product right here, this Catchmaster Sticky Green Fly Catch Paper, really does the trick. The really snazzy part that Chris came up with is to put this on a drum. Now, roll this stuff. It's 12 inches wide, about 30 feet long. It's a whopping $7. So you can go nuts with it, and you don't really have to worry about breaking the bank. But the nifty part, what you can do is actually take an empty drum of some kind. I was fortunate. I was able to get my greedy little paws on some 25 to 30 gallon drums that are a lot smaller and lighter. Had a threaded cap on top. Put a couple of gallons of water in there to keep the wind from blowing it over. Then you just take some of this handy dandy sticky fly trap paper, you wrap it around the outside, you secure it, you set it out by your cows. It's literally that easy. These things fill up with flies and nothing flat. In fact, the very first day I set out 2 of them, within 48 hours, we had to replace the paper because they were almost solid black with black flies. And what you do, you set them out by your cows. I like to set them right out by the waterer, because you know the cows are going to walk up to the waterer. I just put it right on the other side of the electric hot wire. That waterer is always next to an electric hot wire. We don't put it out in the middle because we don't want them trampling on the hose. And you set this thing just on the other side of the hot wire by the watering station. Cows walk up there to take a drink. This green paper attracts flies. Boom, they land on it. It has massively reduced our fly population in our cows, which, look, the cows appreciate it because they don't like having the flies on them any more than we do. We're also greatly reducing the risk of spreading pink eye in our herd, which, could happen. A lot of times cows can actually get pink eye by bending over to take a bite of something, and there's a stiff, stemmy, carbonous piece of grass that got left, didn't get trampled the last time you came through, particularly in late summer, August, headed into September, early fall. They'll poke themselves in the eye, and boom, pink eye can break out, and then you got flies. They can spread it to other cows. It can be a real mess. Fortunately, we haven't had huge issues here on our farm with pink eye, but this is one method to definitely avoid pink eye and make your cows a whole lot happier to easily rid yourself of these flies. Again, simple, easy, very inexpensive. Farmers are pragmatic. We like simple, easy, and cheap when we can get it. So that's my suggestion for this one. Thanks for sending in this question. This came from Trevor up in Wisconsin this week. If you got a question you'd like me to answer on the YouTube channel here, send it over to Darby at grassfedlife.co. And if you want to learn more about rotational grazing, be sure and check out the Grassfed Life podcast, or check out the other great resources we've got at grassfedlife.co. There are blog articles out there. There are links to the equipment I use on my farm, including like my step-in posts and my poly reels, polywire, O'Brien reels, and things like that. I list everything out there I use because I don't like wasting money on crappy equipment. I don't want you to waste money. Stuff I use, I'm really happy with it. I don't get anything out of them for telling you, hey, try this product out. I just like letting people know what works and what doesn't. So be sure and check out those resources. Check out the other free webinars we've got on the YouTube channel here. And again, if you've got a question you'd like answered on the Ask a Farmer segment, go ahead and shoot that over to me, Darby at grassfedlife.co. Thanks a bunch for this one, Trevor. I'll see you next time.